Let's do this.
What is up, podcasters? Welcome to the Raysflavs Podcast Network. We have another amazing show for you today. You can see in front of us, if you're on Spotify, this amazing crew, the Gordos BBQ crew with Mr. Mike. Mike was with us last week. Actually, we launched it this yesterday. Yes. Yesterday, the podcast launched, the Rectangle Podcast, the first of many of the Rectangle Podcast, which is a rectangle table like this, which we're in front of with many barbecue experts. And Mike was one of those experts last week and gave us a plethora of information and told us all about his barbecue. Mike is the barbecue rock star. Mike, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me back.
Absolutely. Introduce your beautiful crew here.
Well, we got my beautiful wife right here, and then we got my uncle Louis right here.
Tio Louis. What's up, Tio Louis?
Just here, just with Mike.
Awesome. Welcome to the show. And your beautiful wife, Rochelle?
Yes.
Fantastic. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Awesome. Well, as you can see, in front of us here, we have beef, we have sausage, we have pork belly, we have pork ribs, we have pulled pork, we have chicken, we have tri-tip. If you see here, I don't want you to see this, but I'm just going to let you see it. I don't care. This is my mess. This is me devouring every single part of this barbecue. As he was setting it up, I was eating it like crazily, trying everything, trying the chicken, trying the pulled pork. And I don't want to go past this section very fast. I want to go super slow with this because every single thing that you make, Mike, has a distinct flavor. And we talked about it. We talked about how, every time I tried something, it was different. It wasn't this blanket of flavor like generally if somebody barbecues, maybe they have a distinct flavor that you kind of get used to, and it's like that's their thing. Yours is like, it is your thing for sure. It's your seasonings. But every single thing has its own thing, which is crazy. So if we talk about the chicken first, the lemon chicken, it's like lemon pepper, but it's not lemon pepper you can just buy at the store. This is a lemon pepper that you actually make at home.
Yes, I infused it with my own lemon and my own spices.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. It's an incredible chicken. You guys got to try that chicken when you get to see Gordos. The pork ribs you use, and we talked about this last time on the show, when you smoke, you like to use a specific wood. A lot of the guys use red oak, right?
Yeah, they use post oak.
Post oak?
Yeah, oak wood. I used to use it before, like I was here like the last time, but a lot of people said it was just too strong for them.
Oh, okay.
So I started, more experimenting more, and I always go with the cherry wood. Cherry wood has a smooth flavor to it.
Okay.
So like when you tried it, you couldn't really taste it. It's just pure, clean, blue smoke, like they call it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. It had that clean flavor. It wasn't that, hardcore post oak flavor, which is fine. But for this, it's just very, very clean, and it creates a kind of consistent flavor throughout. Yes. So when you bite into the rib, you get this clean bite through. You get the rub, of course, which is these hints of like Texas peppery flavors with your custom rub that you do. But it's meaty. It's this clean kind of texture and meatiness to it. It's incredible.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's all I was gonna say.
But just like it's like a lot of people, like they were like the last time I was here, they were talking about they cover it up with barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use barbecue sauce. I actually use brown sugar.
Wow,
brown sugar, and that'll create to them like it's like a barbecue sauce, but it's not. It's just pretty much just brown sugar. At the same time, it's peppery. And it's the cherry wood. It's sweet at the same time because the oak, it's a more potent, smoky flavor. And with the cherry wood, it's more of a fruity and more nuttier flavor. Sweet flavor at the same time. So every bite that you take, it's just like boom in your mouth. It just like explodes.
Yeah, it makes total sense. It becomes a meaty meal, and it's just very, very, very clean. It's what was I going to say? So it's just like it's like almost like even the smoke ring, if you were to look at it, it's very, very clean. It's very, it's subtle. It goes all the way through. It's just very, very, very clean looking. It's a great cut. When we'll have pictures up on Instagram where you showed it to me, and it was like the whole thing was like golden orange. Yeah. It was like this golden orange beauty just glistening in the sunshine. It was fantastic.
It was just like what they say. It's just oil, like gold.
Yeah, it was like gold. It was like gold. And then let's move on to the beef ribs, which are so like, I don't see them often. A lot of people don't even try to attempt them because it takes a long time to cook those, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it takes about 5 hours to cook. For me, it takes about 5 hours.
5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually fast. I thought it was like 15 hours or something.
No, the reason being is the type of cut you get. These are the back ribs.
Oh, okay.
So at the same time, my smoker is a 750-gallon smoker.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture. It's huge.
So the top part of the smoker, the top rack, you could hit it with 300 degrees at the same time.
Oh
After about 2 hours, then I lowered it down to about 250.
Wow.
So at the bottom of the grate, that's when I just put them down there and let them do their thing.
Holy moly!
So
that's crazy. So you're able to get them out fast.
Yeah,
that's cool. And that when I was eating, it was like falling apart. It was like falling apart. It was nice. It had that peppery flavor. It had all those nice things, but again, unique in its flavorings, the way that you do things.
Yeah, the secret to this is they use a lot of black pepper, and the salt. But I don't use salt. I use garlic salt.
Oh, there you go. Exclusive on Raysflavs. So he just got his secret right there. Garlic salt.
Like at the same time, I'm trying to get everybody out there. You can share some secrets. We're all in the same business. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. So at the same time, I use garlic salt and pepper, and the main thing here is to get them really moisty. A lot of people use mustard, and I don't use mustard
as a binder. You mean
as a binder?
Okay.
So I use vegetable oil.
Oh, nice. Just straight vegetable oil.
So vegetable oil is it'll just seep into the meat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the mustard has vinegar, so the vinegar will dry it out at the same time.
Does it create a little bit of a crispiness too? I'm gonna go against all podcast rules here, and I'm gonna literally reach across and grab.
Yeah, you go ahead and do it, man.
Does it create this little crispiness that you're getting here?
Yes, it does.
Oh my god, I love to smell it too. I'm like a little kid.
Yeah, let's take a bigger look at right here.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
This is the crispy part right here.
Yeah, let me get a little bit of that. I don't mind. It's my show. I can do whatever.
Yeah, it's your show. I'm here, man. It's Christmas, right?
It's Christmas. This whole thing is Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even talk. Holy moly!
Yeah, I told you when I was going to come back, it was going to be on.
Yeah,
man. Came in full effect.
Rockstar, barbecue rockstar in full effect. This is a food explosion. These flavors are. I hate to say it. They're exploding in my mouth, and I hate to say that. That doesn't sound right, but these flavors are fantastic. How about the pork belly burnt ends? Very clean. Again with the cherry wood on those?
Yeah, so everything here is done with cherry wood.
Wow.
Everything.
Wow.
It's a little bit of hickory. Like, I mess with hickory, throw a little log here and there.
Oh, nice.
In the beginning. In the beginning, I run it hot, really hot, maybe 350.
Nice.
The smoker 350, and
so that hickory will take it up.
It'll take it off.
It ignites really fast.
Ignites really fast.
Yeah.
After that, we'll, lower it down to about 250 all the way to it's like nice and tender.
That takes what, like 8 hours?
Which one? The pork belly?
Pork belly?
No, it's about 6-7 hours.
6-7 hours? Wow.
6-7 hours.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I love my girl.
You got a good smoker. Yours probably has a good 1/4 inch thickness all the way around.
Yes.
Mine, when I bought it from Home Depot, has about 1/8 of an inch maybe thickness. Yeah. So you got to put like a heating blanket over it. You got to get your what is that called? The boiler, the smoker, you got to get that blanket that you put around.
It's a blanket.
It's a heating blanket. Heating blanket. Yeah. The thing that you put, you got to put that on. I got to put that over my smoker because there's so much heat getting released out of that.
Oh my god!
No, I don't.
I got kinds of bullet holes everywhere.
Yeah, there's all kinds of seeping everything. I'm seeping all the heat, but I suffer through it. It's 8 hours. It's fun. I just sit back and enjoy the day. What about that sausage right there? That is, do you make your own sausage, or you get your sausage, or where do you get that sausage?
Oh, we make those sausages.
You make them?
Yeah.
You have the machine?
Yeah, we make them.
Oh,
You can
man.
tell right here it has a little.
Oh,
See?
damn. Holy moly.
Yeah, so
Now, sausage making, that's a whole nother level.
yeah,
That's a whole different art form itself.
yeah, we do it. And the reason why we started doing this because my aunt, she loves to cook. So he just said, let's just buy a machine to make chorizo. So we said, yeah, let's do it.
Damn.
Gave us an idea, and then we just started grinding the meat, putting the spices. Actually, that's her spice in there. So
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, it's got a hint of spice in there. Bam, it pops you. It's crazy. And dude, that's an awesome story, because now I know what you guys be doing at home. Like,
That's
yeah.
my wife.
your wife? Is that your wife?
Yeah.
Because you
Uncle
can
Louis,
make your own
Uncle Louis'
chorizo.
wife.
Yeah.
You can make your own chorizo,
Oh, yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
And it comes out better than the store. If you
Oh,
make
yeah.
it,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Because I've done that, like gotten like sausage and you kind of mix it around, just played with the ingredients and spices and made my own chorizo. Left it in the refrigerator for like 3 or 4 days. Let it sit, and then made my own chorizo. So I can imagine if you had the machine, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys are-
you got to know how, like, when you blend you start putting the meat in there, starts grinding. You gotta, no air pockets. And my aunt goes, no, you're doing it wrong. Stretch out
She
the
gets
three.
mad?
Stretch it out. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, no air pockets.
She hit you with the chocolate?
Yeah, with the wooden spoon.
Wooden spoon?
Yeah, hey, what's up? Wake up.
Let's fall asleep on the job.
Hey.
Oh, damn. And then you open up the foil on this beautiful freaking tri-tip.
Yes.
And I knew right away, and you'll see the pictures on Instagram, but I knew right away, this is not like your choice. This is a prime freaking
It's prime.
tri-tip. Like, it's a beautiful freaking piece of meat together.
Yes.
And then when you cut into it, it's fantastic. And the rubs on there, the rub is different. Like, again, different than everything else. Its own thing.
Exactly.
It's a great combination.
Yeah, actually, if you look at it, when you buy it at the grocery store, pastrami,
Oh yeah.
it looks like
Looks-
pastrami.
yeah,
The top part. and
yeah.
It's nice and pink in the middle.
Oh yeah, it has that. This, now you're making me think about making sandwiches later.
Yeah. I got another one coming.
Well, that's how it started.
You got something else?
We
Simon?
got another one, exclusive, Mr. Tri-Tip here.
Holy
Yeah.
moly! So let's talk about what's already here. It's called the Big Bull, and you can't even tell what it looks like, because look at the mess I made.
Devoured it.
I devoured it, destroyed it. There's pieces of pulled pork in here. There's sausage in here. Basically, there's going to be a video out, but you're going to see how he makes it. He takes out this beautiful bread, puts like coleslaw on it, right? You put coleslaw first,
Yeah, coleslaw.
and then
No, actually, no.
the sausage
We
on
put the sausage first, and then we curve it like if it's horns, because my logo, it's a bull.
the Big Bull,
It's called the Big Bull.
the Big Bull
Yeah.
sandwich.
So after that, we put the coleslaw, and actually first is the sausage, and then it's the sausage and
Sausage
the
first,
coleslaw.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the middle of the coleslaw, and then we top it off with some pulled pork.
Wow, that's incredible. How did you come up with? How did this story? How did you figure out this sandwich? I want to know. Rochelle, take it away here. I think this is your story.
Well, my son, a few months ago, he went to a backyard barbecue with his friend. And of course, naturally, I always ask him, how did your evening go? What did you eat? And he's like, oh, Mom. He's like, we had pulled pork sandwiches. He's like,
Dang.
yeah, he's like, but we added a sausage
Ooh.
to the sandwich. And as soon as he said that, a light bulb went off. And I was like, I need to call him right away, because he was at work.
Dang.
And I was like, I need to call him right
There's some good parents there, so that's good parenting. Whoever was throwing that party and whoever was feeding those kids pulled pork, that's good parenting. That's what we need in America.
Yeah.
That's going to save pulled pork is going to save America. I believe that.
Yeah.
Remember, I said that.
So
That's crazy.
I called him right away because he was at work, and I'm like, guess what? I was like, I have a idea. Just came up with this perfect idea. He's like, what? And I told him, we need to add the sausage into the pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah.
And he's like, why? What happened? I explained to him what happened, and he's like, all right, we'll do it at the next pop-up.
Because you already had, you guys are known, Gordo's BBQ is known for your pulled pork sandwich, because of the fact, and Theo will back me up on this, the freaking coleslaw.
Oh, I love it.
describe the coleslaw for us, Theo. I describe it as like this glistening, heavenly vanilla ice cream coleslaw that when you eat it, you're in heaven and you could probably go in the back room and just be by yourself for a while. Is that what happens to you, Theo?
All the time.
All the time.
And he has to make it for me.
He has to make it for you.
But to me, it's like a flavory, like soft, and it's like a whole
creamy,
a whole meal. Yeah, you're creamy.
It's refreshing.
It's refreshing.
And I don't even like coleslaw.
A lot of people don't like coleslaw because they had like because they've had a bad experience, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
That there's people that, well, if a regular Joe Schmo like myself was going to make coleslaw, you'd be in some trouble. but if a barbecue guy makes coleslaw, then you know. So there's a tip if you're at a pop up and you see just a regular food pop up person just making regular food and they have coleslaw, just be like, maybe not. I'll try the fries. But then if you see like a barbecue guy like Gordo's BBQ or one of the other guys making coleslaw, you know you can try this. You know it's going to be a different experience, right, Mike?
Yeah, the thing with my coleslaw, it's a lot of people have told me that they're like, hey, is that coleslaw? Yes, it is. I don't really like coleslaw. I go, why don't you go ahead and try it, and I might convert you. And if you like it, then you'll come back for more. So the spin on mine is I use pineapple.
Oh,
use
do you throw the juice in there as well?
No, we use crushed pineapple.
Just crushed pineapple.
Yeah,
okay.
And then I throw a little more mixture in there, and then the whole concoction you think.
Yeah, because something is like it's really juicy, it's creamy,
it's crunchy.
So that pineapple really helps with both things. It makes it more juicy and it also gives it more of a crunch. Yeah,
when because you have to throw in some apple cider vinegar in there to give it that little vinegary taste.
Holy
but you were devouring it.
Oh man, I had a whole bowl of it actually.
I know, I seen that. I was like, damn.
Before the sandwich even came across my face, I had a whole bowl of this coleslaw, and it was incredible. I guarantee you could probably get some kids to eat this stuff.
Yeah, actually, I have. I tried to give it to my daughter, but she's like, "Nah, Dad, I'm good."
Yeah, no, this is. I think this is the kids' coleslaw. Yeah. If they tried it, they would like it.
So we don't put no ginger or stuff like that in there. Because your wife was like, "Oh, does it got ginger?" Yeah, I think one of our other guests last week was talking about ginger, sesame. I don't know if it was vinegar and smoke. I think it was vinegar and smoke. Yeah, he does a different take on it. Everybody does a different take on it. This one's a little bit more creamier. It's and I think it's that pineapple, dude. Yeah, because a lot of people ask me, before when they come up to me and they want to purchase it. What ingredients do you have? Because some of them have allergies and stuff like that. Yeah. So they ask me, does it have peanuts? Does it have, like they say ginger or stuff like that? I'm like, no, it's all just coleslaw, and pepper. And I pretty much tell them what it has. And they're like, but something I look at, I'm like, are you noting this down because you want my secret or what? Because they were like, okay, and then, and then, so yeah, I'm like, wait, hold on. And then they're on their phone, so I'm like, am I being recorded or what's up? You just jacked your recipe. Yeah, just jacked my recipe. Yeah, dude. So that's what's going down. You guys are trying to steal Mike's recipe. Yeah, so like right now, earlier today when I brought you the rub, you were like, wow. Oh, the secret rub, the secret magic rub. There's going to be a video out on that alone. You're going to come out with your own rub pretty soon, right? Yeah, I'm going to start bottling it up. A lot of people ask me, hey, Mike, can you hook me up with some rub? And in the beginning, I was hooking them up, because I want them to enjoy it. If when they want to cook their own barbecue or whatever they want to do, because you can even use it on carne asada. Oh man! Because my friend started, outside cooking his carne asada. Showed me a video. I'm like, what is that? He goes, your rub. I go, what? He goes, yeah, man, I gotta have it. What did he just put it on with no binder, nothing? Just threw it on? No, he just said he just put a little bit of vegetable oil. Oil. Okay, cool. He put the rub a little, like he just dusted it on there. He said it's rock and roll. Damn. And then he just ate it with some salsa, and it was perfect. I can imagine. I would just I would hit it with the rub. I'd let it grow, and I'd throw a cookful on top as it was burning. I'd be like, yeah, that rub is incredible, dude. It smells good. Huh? It smells good. It's freaking got a great flavor profile. It's awesome. Yeah. And then that's crazy. And then you made you brought me some salsa. You made your own salsa too. Yeah, it's a habanero salsa. Habanero salsa. It's called the creeper. It's the creep. It's called the creeper. It's called the creeper.
Great name, and I'll tell you why. Let me tell you a story.
I just didn't want to tell you.
Just what happened like 10 minutes ago. I was eating that stuff. I'm like, oh, this is nice and fruity. I'm used to habanero being so spicy. And then slowly, the creeper entered the room of my throat and burned the hell out of me. And it was fire from then on out.
Man.
That's a good name for it. The creeper.
It's called the creeper.
It worked. It creeped up on me.
It's straight up. I was like, what's up?
What's up, fool?
I'm here.
It creeped up on me.
Barbecue Rockstar is here.
Barbecue Rockstar's in the house.
Yeah.
Barbecue Rockstar. We had so many people last week watching yesterday's show. We've got a ton of hits on the show. They loved having you on the show. They like, we bring back Barbecue Rockstar, and that's why we brought you back.
Yeah, that's right.
Bringing back the Barbecue Rockstar. You brought the crew. You brought Rochelle. I got it right.
Yes,
Rochelle and Theo. Theo, let me ask you something, Theo. There's a rumor going around, Theo. Let me ask you this question. Is it true that you taught Mike everything you know?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one, man. Yeah,
Nice. Theo.
No.
Well, go ahead.
No, I've started with him from the bottom up. And I remember him telling me that his other uncle didn't want to let him cook over there because he was making a mess. So I told him, yeah, no problem.
So the other Theo kicked you out because you're making barbecue sauce all over the place, or what?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I told him, no problem. Just bring it over to the house.
yeah. Because when we first started, I started during the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people, when they tell me, "Oh man, it was not a good year for me during the pandemic," and actually that's when Gordos BBQ was born. So
Really?
yeah. So
Wow.
my uncle, and in Boyle Heights, my uncle stays in Boyle Heights. So he said, "Yeah, you come try it here," and I said, "All right, cool." And you start barbecuing, but he's OCD. So
He likes it clean.
clean,
Not clean, but clean.
Very clean.
Very
He comes back. He comes back, and then when you turn off the stove, like me, I'll make a U-turn after I drive down the block, make a U-turn, go check on the stove again, make sure it's off.
Oh,
That's OCD.
yeah.
I got that.
Yeah, but he's
worse.
He's worse. Yeah, but which is understandable because that's his home.
That's his place. He wants to keep.
Yeah. So
Was he in the Navy by any chance?
No.
Okay. Navy's like he'd be clean. They like that everything everything has its place.
Right.
Oh man.
Small ship.
Yeah. So then my uncle Louis was like, you know what? Screw that. Why don't you come over to my house? And
Are you closer, Theo?
yeah,
We're Whittier.
we're Whittier.
Even better.
Yeah.
You live in Whittier, dude.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So because right now, my uncle said, just come on down and we'll figure it out. So when I first started, I started with a barbecue, well, actually a grill from the Food for Less.
What?
Yeah.
The girl from Fruitful like me, I have the one from Target. Right now.
No, and actually I was there yesterday when I was there and I seen it. And it's
You
called
took a picture?
Yeah, matter of fact, I did. It's
Dude, you went down memory lane?
yeah, I said, man, is that the red bullet?
Let me see it.
You got to see it. Why don't you?
The red bullet, huh?
Yeah, man, it's crazy because when we first bought it, there it is right there.
What? Dude, this is like from the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
my God. This is straight from the
Yeah,
70s,
look at
dude.
that.
We had one of these when I was a little kid,
Right?
but it was green on top.
Yeah.
It was like green. It's always black on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then it's whatever color's on top. Oh, those are dope because you can open up the top,
Yeah.
kind of adjust the vent. Oh, those
That's
are
crazy. I looked at it and I said,
Dang,
I got to take a picture.
$59.
I paid
dude.
$39 when I got
You paid
it.
39.
Yeah.
You got into business for $39. It's some
39
charcoal.
bucks. Yeah, charcoal. Yeah.
Dude, that's an incredible story right there.
Right? Yeah. So we went and actually, because during the time through the pandemic, a lot of people were just home and I just started watching.
Dude,
videos.
restaurants were closed.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
everything.
Even I started cooking. I became a cook because there was nothing open.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So I've always liked to cook. I cook, Italian. I'll cook barbecue now.
From out like way back when you were a kid and stuff?
No, yeah, actually, when my dad was around, because my dad passed away 12 years ago.
Oh, okay.
My dad was a cook.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so he likes to cook
he
too.
cooked, yeah. He was Salvadorian.
Salvadoreño.
So, pupusas.
Pupusas? You know how to make those?
Yeah, plátanos
Oh,
fritos
dude.
and all that stuff. So,
Damn.
so he would actually cook for my mom. So then I started watching him and then, got a little, hints here and there, and after that, I love to cook, bro. It's a whole different level. It's like a stress reliever for me.
Yeah, you feel that like
'cause
you're in your zone.
You're in the zone.
Because he's by himself. That's why.
Yes, yes. And I don't want to say it because I'm next to the wife, but
Oh, and that's how you won me over. 'Cause
that,
I
oh,
don't
you
have
went.
to cook.
Oh, that's right. You have to. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
He brought me lunch one day. He's like, "Here, I made this for you." I go, "You cook?"
Bing, bing. Look
Bing,
at the
bing.
eye.
That's him.
That was that the eye? Those were the
Like,
eyes.
you cook?
That's what it happened.
Yes.
He cooks. Ding, ding.
Yeah. I don't gotta cook anymore.
She was in heaven. She found the right one. Oh my God. Love at first bite.
Shoot. Yeah, that's a good one.
Wow. Holy moly.
And honestly, he makes the best spaghetti.
Really?
I gotta
That's
make
the
a
first.
spaghetti.
That's
Let me
the
ask you
first meal he gave me, and we actually just ate it this weekend.
No way.
So
A little rendezvous at the spaghetti bowl this past weekend. Huh? I see. Forget the PDA. It's spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about spaghetti. Is it spicy? Because you're a spicy guy.
No, it's
Is this
actually
regular?
It's regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember. You know what I always do? I'm crazy. When my wife makes spaghetti or anybody makes me spaghetti, I'll throw some salsa in there or something spicy. Does that sound disgusting or what?
No,
Is that you do it too?
not salt. I haven't tried that yet, but I always have to put red pepper flakes.
Red pepper. Yeah.
I have to make it spicy, but
It's got to be spice.
his with spice. If he could make it with spice already in it, perfect.
She's got another idea for you.
I know, right?
Okay, well, I guess we got to make that.
Because what happened, like one day, I would like my mom used to make spaghetti, regular spaghetti. I'd eat regular spaghetti here and there. Everybody had it, and then one day I go to my friend's house, and his mama made it like with salsa. I'm like, what the? When you first like, what is it? It's hot. Like, what is it? Italian and Mexican? Mexican? Is it Italian? Mexican? Is Mexican? Italian? What is? This? And then and then ever since then, I need like some spice into it. Yeah, it's good.
That's crazy.
It takes it. So
Yeah.
there's
Maybe one day.
there's a
Drop
go.
you off some.
The fire gets lit again.
Yeah, the bull's on fire,
bull's on
right?
fire.
Yeah, that's me right there, bro.
Always under the fire.
Under the
huh?
fire,
The
the flame.
pressure of being a rock star. I'm telling you. My gosh, crazy. And so, and Theo, what are some of the things that you have to do, Theo? Like, what are some of your responsibilities? Being the. I mean, a lot of your Instagram's blowing up as well. You're a rock star too. How I should ask, like, when you're at a pop up and people start recognizing you, what does that feel like?
Feels good that we're back. Blah, blah, blah,
Nice.
I'm usually giving them the barbecue sauce
Oh, there you go.
and the forks and all that. And
That's important.
we set all up, take our stuff and we set up
Hell yeah.
That's the equipment manager.
equipment
The
manager.
equipment manager.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The secretary right here.
And the secretary? Okay.
Finances.
Because I heard you were the metal, but that's not that. Is that wrong?
Yes, it is. Metal.
Yeah.
Nice. You're gonna have big heads with these, dude. You're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, no, you're gonna get in trouble with my aunt. Here's the podcast.
Your aunt's the real metal.
Yeah.
She's the real metal. Shout out to Tia. Shout out to Tia. I wanna try the chorizo.
Yeah.
Man, that's incredible. Yeah. So
We set up everything.
Awesome.
They're ready to go. And
is it hard to like do this? Because do you cook it all on site, or do you prep it at home and kind of cook it throughout the night, or how do you? Because some people will do it like on site and they'll be smoking all day and the smoke's going crazy, or do you prep most of it beforehand?
I actually prep it and then I get up at about midnight, 1 a.m.
Damn.
So if I gotta pop up at 9 a.m., I gotta hit it at midnight. So I just, we prep it, cook it throughout the night, and then get ready for the morning and just put on our Cambros and we're ready to go. The reason being that I don't really cook it on site is because some of the places that we go, a lot of the vendors don't like the smoke going into their site, and all this. Actually, the last pop-up that we went to, when you called me at 8:00 at night in Lakewood.
What up, Lakewood?
Yeah, you
Wake up, Lakewood. I thought it was Vegas. That's why.
Yeah, you were like, hey, you still out there? As soon as we pulled up, and me and my wife pulled up, and they were like, oh, the barbecue guy is here. One of the vendors, he goes, I don't want him next to me. I don't want to smell that.
Oh, Jesus.
So I looked at my wife. I go, this guy's tripping, because it's like we weren't even doing that. If I'm gonna pull up with a smoker, my 14-footer, you're gonna see it in the back of my truck. You didn't see that, so where is the smoke gonna be coming from? So we pull everything out, and and everything's ready to go in Cambros. We set up. My uncle sets up the canopy, and we're ready to rock and roll. And then just soon as people come, it's already cooked and ready to go, served.
That's
Hot.
awesome.
Like hot and ready.
So he thought you were going to bring out that little red barbecue. That's what he thought.
Yeah, that's what he thought.
He was like,
A little red
this guy's
bullet.
going to bring out the red bullet. It's like, I've seen this before.
Yeah,
I've seen
no.
this guy. He's going to bring out the red bullet.
Yeah, gonna bring up the red bullet. So yeah, actually, after the red bullet, I started with another one, little backyard barbecue. My sister bought it for me. That was stainless steel offset, and that we put a lot of miles into.
Probably
that one.
much like mine, like the one I was talking about from
Yeah.
Home Depot and stuff.
Oh yeah, actually, it was from Home Depot.
Like the thin.
Yeah, it's thin. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and we call that one patchy.
Apache.
Dude, mine is like patchy because there's so much rust that builds on it.
Yeah.
Because mine got all rusty. Is that what you call it?
patchy.
Dude, like immediately,
Yeah,
like a month
cool.
later,
Yeah.
rust just come. I'm like,
Yeah.
Right.
I had to buy like the black
We did
grill.
too.
The
We did too.
Yeah.
Just, I'm like, shh.
Yeah, my uncle
I wanna
started
make it
spraying
look new.
everywhere, so we started calling it Apache. Yeah,
Dude, that's awesome.
it's crazy.
That's the barbecue
Yeah,
life,
so,
dude.
yeah, after that, my cousins were like, "Oh, you start cooking for us." Yeah, no, we're gonna, do some ribs, and then my cousin Alfonso was like, "Yeah, you should try to sell these ribs." And I said, "Nah, it's kind of a chance that I'm gonna be taking, So I started selling at work, and everybody was like, "All right, yeah, these are some amazing ribs." So I said, "You know what? We're gonna start selling like plates, start doing pre-order plates." And we started selling, and a couple of my coworkers were like, "Yeah, I'll take a couple trays." And at the time, we were selling $60 trays.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask you is like, dude, I'm glad you just said that because I wanted to figure out, like, 'cause everybody says they have good barbecue. Like, like everybody, like Jim down the street will be like, "Hey, I make a great set of ribs. You should come and try my ribs." And then you get there and it's like, whatever. And then the other people were like, "Oh man, I make a good tri-tip."
It's dry.
How do you know, like, yes, how do you know, like, how did you know you got the stuff? Like you had this stuff, like this unique flavor profile. Was it people were telling you? How did you know to get out there and actually like sell this stuff that it was good enough for that?
Well, my cousin's a big critic,
Oh, okay.
so in other words, to get his approval, it's big.
It must be big.
Yeah. So he told me, "Primo, do it.
No way.
You have something very special here." So I
Wow.
started, giving it to my family and stuff, see what they thought. My uncle was like, "This is good." This
Nice.
is good. And I told him, I want, be honest with me. If it tastes like shit,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
But I want your honest opinion. I asked my wife. My wife was like, just because, you're my wife, you're going to say, "Oh, yeah, it's good." No, I need to know. And she said, "No, it's really good." So
Wow.
I took it to work, my boss, and my boss, his name's Mitch. And he's another critic too, that he is, he'll tell you straight out if it tastes like crap or not. And he told me, when I took him and I told him, "Hey, you know what? I'm starting to sell barbecue now." He says, "Really? You want to bring me a little sample?" I said, "All right, cool." And he goes, "Man, this is good." Because if it was shit, I would, me, I'll tell you, this is shit.
He's like that kind of guy. Like he's just straight up with you.
straight up.
This is garbage.
Nice.
But this is amazing. His favorite is the lemon pepper chicken.
Nah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh yeah.
And the beef ribs.
Oh man. So he
Yeah,
goes
that's
crazy.
he goes, and he's always buying trays off of me. He says,
Damn.
matter of fact, he just bought a house in Whittier.
What?
And
Where did he live before?
He lived in Huntington Beach.
Did he move to Whittier?
Yeah, he moved to Whittier. He says, "Now I'm
Dang.
close to you." He goes, "Motherfucker, you're gonna have some barbecue for me." He goes, "'Cause I'm gonna have a housewarming. You better be there." I said, "I'm there, boss."
Dude.
Yeah.
Don't forget to invite me. Raysflavs sent you. Damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. So we started with the $60 plates.
That's
And
awesome.
after that, we just started. I told my uncle, "You know what? I want to buy a bigger smoker." He said,
Yeah.
"Let's do it." And that's when I bought a 10-footer.
Dang.
I got
That's
it
the one
from-
you have right now?
No,
No.
that's just, that we called that
I
one
was gonna
Big
say, 'cause
Bertha.
you have a bigger
was-
one than that.
No, that was Big Bertha. The last.
The last one, Big
It's
Bertha. So
retired.
it was Patchy and then Big Bertha.
Yeah.
Bertha.
Number 10,
Oh, yeah.
10-footer.
10-footer, and
It
now
wasn't enough
I outgrew it in a year.
in a year. Damn.
Yeah.
So you started doing what, like parties or?
No, we just started doing a lot of family trays.
Oh,
Right.
just pickups.
Drive up, pick up shit.
Pre-orders.
Pre-order right from the house.
Yeah, and I would,
Oh, wow.
social media, Instagram and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I would tell them I'll be selling $15 plates. Gordo's BBQ is the home of the $15 plate, man.
$15 plate.
$15
What do
plate.
you get for $15?
You get ribs, you get a smoked sausage, and you
Hold
get
on, I'm writing this down.
mac salad.
Because that's what we're gonna have next week for Burn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh damn, $15. I didn't know that
Yeah.
part. Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh man, my wife's gonna hear this one.
Yeah, at the pop-ups, that's what we do. I try to make it affordable for people because the times are tough right now.
Dude,
So when you come out to my spot, it's like you get $10, you get their big bowl.
dang,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
And then we
god.
also like to get our name out there. Our first ever pop up, we did it at the house.
Oh,
We had
okay.
a DJ. We had
Get a DJ?
micheladas.
DJ Rick Rocker, who did you have?
Yeah, we had micheladas, and we had a place for people to eat. And we said, you know what, let's sell $10 plates just to get our name
Smart,
out there.
dude, volume.
I mean, we
we
were
sold 200
busy.
plates,
200 plates in one night.
Sold out.
Yes.
sold out.
What?
2 hours, we're done.
Did you have another? Like, that's a lot of food. You
We had-
We had
Yeah.
a lot. And that's when he realized the 10-footer wasn't big enough because he was like, wait a minute. He's like, we
Damn.
continue to do this.
How many hours did you think that took?
Bro, I started at 11 o'clock at night. We said, come down at 1. I was trying to,
So from 1
figure
to
out-
11 o'clock?
No, I started at 11 o'clock at night. I started cooking. So
For the next day.
for the next day. So I said everybody show up at 1. So throughout the night, I didn't even sleep, man. I was pumped. I was like, everybody's coming.
Dang.
It was good, and I did 80 pounds of pulled pork that day.
Damn. That's
and
crazy.
We did about, I said 35 slabs of ribs.
Holy moly.
65 sausages.
But you made freaking like $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy money.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
how. Remember last time I was talking about the trinket guy? Like
Yeah.
they would come out with the wire and make
Yeah.
the trinkets and hope, think he has a business. And the market will tell you whether you have a business or not. So you had you had a great situation there where family members were like, this is the bomb. Cousins were like, this is the bomb. Boss was like, this is the bomb. But then, like, that's all good and great. And there still might be, I don't know if there was a little doubt in your head, probably not you because you're like big confidence, but there's always this little doubt in your head, like, you never know. But then when you put in the market and the freaking market buys 200 plates off you, for a fact you got something here.
And when Ray, it says it's the bomb. We're golden.
Let them know Raysflavs, ain't you?
Yeah.
That day,
Yeah.
we actually had people order 2 plates. They would sit down, eat, come back, order another. I'll take 4 more plates. And I told them, these people can eat. And they were eating it. And then I was like, okay, I'll take some more to go. Like, and then every time I see these customers, like they'll show up at the pop-ups here and there. I'm like,
So
that means
got,
we're going to make good money
regulars?
today.
Yes.
Yeah, we have regulars now.
Holy crap. You got
Yeah.
them regulars. And Mexicans eat, like, we pack it on. We can eat a lot.
They were there. I had a line, bro.
Damn.
Because I had the smoker in front of me, and my back was towards the canopy, and then everybody was involved. My whole family was there. My cousins were there. They were dispatching right there. My daughter was involved. We had the micheladas in the front. My sister was making micheladas.
Holy
We had the
moly.
DJ rolling. We had a porter potty.
Porta potty too?
Everything. We had the canopy. We had the tables. I turned around. I'm like, oh, what the hell? And I had a line. That right there made me feel like, hell yeah, this is something
Is that when you knew?
special. Yeah.
Nice.
And after that, I told my uncle, I got to get a bigger smoker. So that's when I ended up getting the 750 gallon one.
Holy
And I called my
moly.
buddy, JH Smokers, it's Justin and up in Paris. Called him and I go, hey, what's up, bud? I'm going to need another upgrade. He's all, what? Upgrade? What do you mean? And I go, I need a bigger smoker.
He basically thought he had made you a big enough one, right? And,
he was like, you're talking out of your ass. So he said, you want it on a trailer? And I said, nah, man, I want it on coasters, steel coasters. I don't want to be pulling it on the trailer because, we don't really cook on site for the reason
that's
being,
perfect. So you get to leave it in one spot.
you just leave it in one
Never
spot.
have to move
Yeah,
it.
so
Oh, that's great.
we
dude.
went over there and I called him and he says, I've never built one on coasters, on steel coasters. It's like, but I'm gonna try, and that's when he built, you've seen it on my
Dude, it's beautiful. It's got a giant the
firebox.
every barbecuer's dream wants that firebox, that side burner firebox. It's a giant square box. Like when you buy the Home Depot ones, like I get, they're like a little tiny like mailbox where you open it up like, ding, and you can put like chunks of wood in there, but you can't put a log.
No.
Yours, you can put a full log in there easily.
Yeah.
No problem. You could buy the whole log from Woodshed. And then it's got the whole freaking, dude, it's like a propane tank, this like 750 gallon propane tank.
Yes, it is. Well, actually, it's not propane tank. It's all steel. He custom built it for
He
me.
custom built he made it all
Out of
round.
steel, just straight out rounded it, welded it.
Dang.
His welds are so perfect, you can't even tell. I thought it was, propane tank. I even had a custom stack house, the stack to fold down because we couldn't get it in through the house because of our avocado tree we have.
That's crazy. So I saw
that.
that.
To get it in there.
You showed me a picture of. I've never seen a stack house where it folds down. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's intense. It has a latch and everything.
Everything has 2 latches. We put it on. We cooked about 25 briskets in there.
25 briskets.
25.
Oh
briskets.
my god!
When I put brisket on the Instagram that I was going to sell plates, we sold about 200 plates.
200 plates.
About 200 plates. It was crazy, man.
That's just so. Every time you just put it online and boom, it goes.
Yeah, we just how many plates you want, and because sometimes we'll do those specials here and there. And that day we say, well, we'll do $20 plates. I say, no, we just stick to $17. You get 2 sides, you get brisket, and you get smoked sausage. So they were there. I told them be here about 3:00, and that's when there was a line outside. And
holy moly!
Me and my uncle, we assembled the line. We got 2 big old tables, and we just line up the plates. And my uncle does the sides. I cut up the meat. We line it. We bag it. We tag it. My wife goes outside, and
perfect, streamlined,
straight out drive-through.
Straight out drive-through, straight out freaking conveyor belt style.
Yeah.
You have to do that, dude, because you have something here golden. The food's good, the price is good, but people have had this same situation where the food was good, the price was good, but it took so freaking long that you didn't want to wait around, and they lost customers. You guys have a situation where logistically you're doing things right. Things are going out fast. It's tagged, it's bagged, it's going to the customer. People like that. Pre-order, right?
Yeah. So actually, I'll put it up on Instagram about a week prior, and I'll be like, on this day we're gonna start, doing the brisket plates. I put it up at about 8:00 in the morning. By 10:00, I close it. 10 a.m. done.
So throughout the week, it's giving them time. So throughout the week, you're just getting orders?
No, it's just straight up. If I put it up on a Monday morning at 8 in the morning, by 10 a.m. Monday morning, it's done. It's closed. Sold out.
Yeah, this sold out. So let me just go back here. So a week prior to when you're going to cook the stuff, on that Monday, you say you're going to cook brisket, and it doesn't take the full week to get up to the point where you're going to cook it. It takes one day to fulfill all the orders. It's sold out.
And we'll tell them, Saturday pickup, 3 p.m.
Damn. So it's like Franklin's barbecue on steroids. It's the modern Franklin's barbecue, right?
If you want to call it that, yeah.
Because it's better because they don't got to sit in a lounge chair and wait. It's ready to go when you get there.
Yeah, it's pre-order. They love that. They're like, Mike, when are you cooking again? I said, this time, this day, put me down already. I don't care what you're selling. Just put me down.
It's all organization.
Yes. Is that where you come in, Theo? Is that your idea?
Yes, that's my.
I can see it. I can imagine. You got it down, man. Oh my god.
So that's basically it.
That's incredible. It's good because it goes back to what I talk a lot about on the show. Is this time that we're in? Things are so expensive. People can barely afford to live. Most people, like myself, are living paycheck to paycheck. You got to figure out a way where we can take care of each other, where we can make food for, like we did in the pandemic. Yeah. We couldn't go out and buy $90 shirts anymore. We had to go to the tie-dye guy and get some shirts. We had to go get the Raiders t-shirts back in the action again or something like that.
Raiders
or what? Whoa, who do we got?
Niners.
The Tigers?
Niners.
Oh, the Niners on the game. San Francisco Niners. What do we got over here? Raiders over here. What do we got over here?
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys over there.
This is a big table, brother.
Flaming Bull.
Yeah.
Flaming Bull.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys all the way.
Barbecue Rockstar.
Straight from Texas. Barbecue Rockstar. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So the point is, and the food, like, first of all, there were no restaurants open anyways, but then also we got to a point here where people were out of work. People were hurting, and now people are hurting. The gas prices are out of control. The food prices are out of control. So if we can find a place like Gordo's BBQ and some of the other vendors that have quality food for a great price, who needs the big guys? Who needs the restaurants? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I actually converted a lot of people from Lucille's, and they're like, "Man, you messed up Lucille's for me, brother."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is like off the chain.
Yeah,
know.
if you've never had barbecue before and you went to Lucille's, you'd probably go, "Oh, that's great."
Yeah.
But this is real barbecue.
Yeah.
This is a craft.
Yeah.
This is different. What you do, what Vinegar and Smoke does, what Grill Fellas do. This is a craft. This is an art. This is not the chain of Lucille. Like maybe when Lucille's, when they first started, maybe there was a window and one guy. That's when it was good. Now it's just pumping out meats like crazy.
Yeah.
They probably don't even let it rest.
Yeah.
This is a craft. This takes time. It takes effort. It's quality meats, quality service. It's incredible.
I put a lot of love into my food.
Nice.
All these different distinctive flavors that you taste. It took me a lot of time to perfect it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I love to, see people's expressions when they eat my food. It's just, they look at me and they're just like, wow, brother, this is amazing.
That's awesome.
And I love that, that for them to give me that, that feedback, that tells me that, this is good stuff that I'm, creating
You're on the right track.
on the right track,
Nice.
and hopefully one day, our plans is to one day open up our own restaurant.
Whoa, there you go.
Yeah, but
You'll be the big guy.
Yeah. But at the time right now, my future plans is to, get me a food trailer.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And just start being mobile.
Oh, nice.
And just,
It's good because we talked about this. You have the support of the boss. The boss is all in.
Yeah.
He's waiting for you to quit. He's like all about it. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Like he supports you.
Yeah. He's told me, I'm not going to be senior here long, cause I'm a truck driver. So I
Yeah.
be doing Monday to Friday. I'm there. And if I got to come
Dang.
and do a pop-up, I do 12, 13-hour shifts, Monday to Friday. And
12-hour shifts driving.
driving.
Jeez.
So-
When do you sleep?
Exactly. That's what my
He
uncle
does
says, and it's just because, I'm so, pumped about the barbecue.
Yeah.
It's like my passion is leading towards the barbecue. I've been
Nice.
driving for about 13 years now. So it's already time to hang up the shoes.
Wow.
So
13 years.
my boss tells me, you know what? Yeah, you're going to stop driving soon. You got to focus on this.
Yeah, your passion.
And as he goes, follow your dreams.
That's
what you
awesome.
gotta do.
Dude, you can't beat that. When your boss is all for it. You got the support of your friends, your family, and then on top of that, your boss. So much so that he followed the smoke and he's moving to Whittier
Yeah.
because he knows this is where the best barbecue is.
Yeah. So another thing too, my wife tells me, you know what? If this is your passion, then go for it. You got to just jump that line and just keep going. Don't look back. Just look at the smoke when you're driving the rear mirror. And then don't look back, man. That's Gordo's BBQ right there.
That's awesome. What do you think, Rochelle? Is it? What do you have to say about all this barbecue craziness?
I mean, I've always supported him in whatever, even with driving, I've always told him, do what makes you happy.
Nice.
And I'll always be there to support him and back him up. And I've always told him, if this is what you want to do, then do it. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to tell you, oh, no, because I want to be selfish or no. I mean, if it's what he loves and he enjoys it, and I know he likes everyone's reactions, and he gets, it's like an adrenaline for him. So I tell him, just go ahead, do it.
That's awesome.
I mean, you'll never know unless if you don't try it, you'll never know what'll happen.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Like one of the worst things is to be like 60, 70 years old and have regret.
Yeah.
That's
right.
what my uncle tells me.
Right.
Yeah. Uncle Louis tells me, Mr. Knowledge always tells me good knowledge.
He knows.
Hell yeah. Follow your dreams. he
That's
tells
the
me.
wisdom.
Hell yeah.
Because you'll go. What did you used to do, Theo, for a day gig?
I used to work for Sparkless Water.
Sparklets water, delivering water,
No, water vending machines.
water vending machines.
Yeah.
What was it? Go back to when you were younger. What did you dream about doing? It wasn't Sparkless water. It was something. What did you like to do?
An architect.
Architect. Cool. And then
But then my father got us into that, and then it was just stood there.
just stayed in there.
The money was good at the time.
Right. That's what happens to a lot of us is like the
Yes.
money's good. We're supporting our family. Hey, what the heck? At least we're able to pay the mortgage. The kids are getting clothes. The kids are getting food in their bellies. And it just time goes by, right?
Yeah. Even though back in '69, I was only making $1.62 an hour.
Holy moly.
$1.62,
$1.62. Trying to imagine.
Part time.
Jeez.
Full time was $2.20 an hour.
$2.20 an hour?
Right.
Wow.
And a 2-bedroom home was only $200 a month, right?
Oh my God. Can you
That's
imagine?
crazy. Yeah.
That would be awesome. I'll get 3 of those. I'll take 3 of those. Give me 3 of those.
Yeah. And then just went and went and went.
Right. So
Now I work with my son, my oldest son, at his place.
what kind of work is that?
He supplies uniforms to the bus drivers, like back in Chicago,
Oh, nice.
San Francisco, and stuff like that.
What's his name?
Christopher.
Christopher, you coming on the show next? Is Christopher on the show? Raysflavs podcast.
Yeah, let's bring him down.
Bring him on the show.
Bring him on the
Talk about
show.
the
Yeah,
uniforms.
so I work with him and help him out.
That's awesome, man. So, but so you understand, like what I'm
Yes.
saying is like, you know, you're old enough to know that like you have these dreams, and if you don't take the time to like do them, you know, time just goes by.
Just goes by.
Time just
If
goes
it's
by.
not one thing, it's another.
It's
so if
always
you
something.
want to do that, you got to go for it.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm telling you,
Now you got it on tape.
the man of wisdom. That's the man of wisdom.
That's
I listen
awesome.
to him all day, man. Oh,
That's awesome. You're lucky.
yeah.
Yeah,
We have good times when we go to the Papas, man.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
time.
dude, I'm gonna show up.
Yeah, you
It's
should.
gonna be awesome.
No drinking.
No drinking.
No drinking.
No
No,
drinking on the job.
no bebidas.
No.
No.
How do you say it in Spanish?
Bebidas.
Maybe this is
Just bring
yeah,
him a
right.
Coors Light. Will be good.
Of course.
Coors
Like,
Light.
dude, I
Right?
got like
That's water.
it's water. It's just water.
Yeah.
Just
Water, bro.
hydrate. Stay hydrated.
Yeah. That's,
Stay hydrated. Dang, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man. Guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. Showing your next Saturday, you're going to be in La Puente.
Yeah, next Saturday, actually, August 27th.
August 27th.
Night market.
Night market in La Puente.
La Puente.
Let me tell you two things I'm afraid of. One is La Puente and one is night. So, you are a brave man, my friend.
that's two.
Actually, it's going to be at a church, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
so
Santo, Santo, Espíritu Santo, Padre de Hijo, de todo, y por favor, protección.
actually, on September 3rd, we're going to be in Lakewood back again.
Lakewood too. Okay, there you go.
Lakewood, we'll be there.
Cool. You're back
Yeah.
back in the woods.
Yeah, so that's when you got to show. We're going to do the nachos that day.
You're into nachos
We're
that
gonna
day?
do
Okay.
nachos.
Yeah, it's gonna it's in writing right there.
Yeah,
we'll
that's
do
it,
make it a
man.
show.
You don't come down and be like, I don't know Ray no more.
Oh man, it'll be perfect. But if you like the expressions, you saw when I was
Man.
eating your food.
Hell
Talk
yeah.
about expressions. I
Yeah.
get excited. I go crazy about this food. I'm a food aholic, a food addict, a food nerd. I love this stuff.
Thank you, brother. I seen your reaction. That right there took me off the chain.
Dude, I can't wait to go try the tri-chip.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure you follow Gordos BBQ, all the crew here. Thank you guys so much for showing
Thank
up
you
at
for
the
having
show.
us. Thank you for
Thank
having
you
us.
for coming down. This is an amazing crew. This is an amazing barbecue art craft that's happening. Gordo's BBQ. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on gordosbbq.com. Guys, thank you for listening. Don't forget to support the channel for as little as $1 a month. You can support me by clicking on that support link right in the support button. We would love to have you do that. Thank you so much for listening and have a great one. We'll see you
Hell
soon.
yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't want to stop. Everything together, the sausage with the coleslaw, that creaminess, that vanilla heaven with the sausage, then explosion from the freaking pulled pork just makes this sandwich second to none. This is an incredible sandwich.
Thank you.
Good job. I'm gonna take another bite.